Here comes the rain again! Hi, this is 𝙈𝙚𝙣𝙩𝙖𝙡. Welcome once again to Mental Block, the Cubic Chunks version. Our server is solid. Right now, as I speak, Techno Turnovers' and Minecraft's server known as the Cracked World is down and has had serious troubles. And right now, just recently, Golden Epsilon's Cubic Miners has gone down. Permanently. They're quitting. He's giving up on that server. He had like 72 mods on it. He was trying to go for the all-around, got everything. Oh, you know what? I really should work on that today. Let's do it on camera. No, of course not. No, I wanted to show my progress over here before we ventured into the end. Oh, and let's show my progress on fighting very slow green thing. Haha! You thought I wasn't prepared for your suddenly going fast shenanigans. Oh, now it stops raining. Well, good thing I started the episode that way. This outside is going to be worked on in the near future as soon as I'm done with the interior. The interior has been... Unfortunately, things did not go very well when I was working on this, and my chest was messed up and I lost a lot of stuff. Oh, reminds me. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. We've worked on this. We've gotten that to go diagonal, but we left those for some reason. I probably should have moved them down, but I left them up there. Maybe we'll do something there. I don't know. That got destroyed while I was fighting somebody. I had to... It was an iron chest. I turned it into a gold chest. Unfortunately, I lost a lot of items, including my prismer. I lost my bag. My bag is now empty. I lost my bag. This is horrible. Well, I got a new bag, obviously. Papa's got a brand new bag. I made this. I've dug down to the next level completely. And I got this nice staircase here. I thought there wasn't room for the staircase, but it turns out there is exactly enough room, as you can see here. The only problem is it goes down to this corner, and I don't want it to go down to this corner. And I don't know where we're going to put the next one of these. I think we could put it over here, actually. That wouldn't be too bad. Be a bit silly, but why not? Let's do something silly. Oh, you know what I could do? I can have it go 4, and then have a 3x3, and then have it go down 4 more. Except I think this level is like 7. The next level down is like 7. Anyway, walls mostly done. I think the walls are all done, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess they're all done. I started getting a lot of creatures spawning in here because I had to remove most of the torches. Which is why the whole place was a mess and why I lost a lot of stuff. But another thing that was happening was even after I lit it up, there were still things, skeletons were still spawning. And the reason was, we left the spawner behind the wall. And somehow, creatures were still spawning in here despite the fact that I'd covered it up. So I had to destroy the spawner, sadly. And that's what I've done. All of the stairs have the slices. It's actually easier to do slices than I thought. See, what you do is you do a slice, and then it just creates one big giant slice all the way through there. And all of this extra stuff are, well, these blocks are not touched, so it just creates blocks here, and you can break them. So that was perfect. This is a similar thing. I created a whole bunch of slices on each side, and again, there was no problem. I even got it to line up properly. To get this to line up, there was a problem. I had to get it to line up here, which meant that this had to be a little tile cobblestone instead of a regular. But I've done it. That's 2, and that's... Oh, that's 3 because of the one up there. Okay, fine. Yeah. And I got them to line up right, so it looks just right. Wait a minute. Yeah. Although it doesn't look right for some reason. The one on the left looks thicker. Not important. Then I have to start digging out this layer, and that's where it's going to become a real problem. And again, you create this on this side, and then all it does is it ignores the stone bricks. It ignores the stairs, and it just plants additional ones that you can break easily on the other side. Not a problem. This is where we're going to have the flooring, like above. Flooring goes down here. So we'll have a big open area here, which we want to have a big open area for no reason. We've got another open area here, but we might put rooms in here. We don't know yet. And then in here, got a nice little thing. I managed to figure out a way to get this to work. It doesn't line up perfectly in the edges, but it does go across like that. Yeah, right there is where there's a problem. Some kind of problem, anyway. Haven't put up doors, haven't done anything else. That's all done for that area. It is now, this level up here is now completely done, and I got a nice area for a room. And it doesn't have to be one big giant room like this. I might decide to section it into some smaller rooms if I want to have, like, places you can stay or something. So I guess we're done here. Well, we haven't done the room. Definitely a lot more being done today. And we're going to explore the end today. So let's prepare for this momentous event. I like this. I haven't finished digging this out. I've got to decide where we're going to put all the storage. Are we going to put some storage here and some storage by the front? The other area I call the front because that's where the docks are. Just call it the docks. Or do I just put everything here? Oh, and we got rails. We don't need rails here anymore. Wait, where's my real duplicator? Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know, I'm an idiot, aren't I? Forgetting these things all the time. Where do we put the rails again? Oh, I should put it down there by there. I want to see how we're doing with that. How's that going? I haven't burned anything here. I've just been breaking stuff. Yeah. Well, we won't need the birch boat. So let's see what. And I haven't done the ceiling yet. I know. I promise I will do the ceiling before the end of the season, unless the season has to end suddenly and abruptly. I've already got that stuff. I do want dirt. I do want cobble. This is going to be one heck of an accomplishment. So much must be done. Made it. I wish I had put a thing here to... chest here to put the minecart here, but I think I'll keep it with me. Otherwise, there'll be a bunch of them stuck here. People leave them here, and then they go in there, and they don't come back. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to sleep in this bed when I get the chance. I gotta wait half a day first. Now, this is Mental Block, obviously. Mental Block has been up and has had no problems being up, but there's almost nobody on at any time. Meanwhile, the Cracked World had been down, and it had crashed, and there were problems, and I have to check to see my build is okay on that. So I'm going to have to come back later to finish this episode. It might end up being tomorrow or something. That does happen. Okay, time to begin the journey. Yes. I've decided to move a bunch of things out. I got some ship's helms. I put a lot of stuff in here. All set to go. I should probably have brought some more wood, actually. I could go back and get more, but I've taken enough time. Let's go. Oh, let's have some of this ready. And now we see the problem. I'm going to do the thing that should have been done months ago. Well, mostly. So as to not fall off. I'm going to even take some end stone. Okay, so here we go. Here's the map of the island. This is the complete map of the island. What's that up there? Alright, over there is one of our things. But what we're going to do instead is we're going Nobody's even pillared up there. Nobody even bothered pillaring up there. That's horrible. But we got a ship's helm. And we're going to build on the ship's helm. What we're going to do, obviously, no, that's not right. Let's try it like this. There we go. And then we got to cut the stuff away from it. Can't, and that's because there's stuff underneath it. Yeah, I'm just using this as an excuse to make more of these. Plenty of endstone to be gotten elsewhere, but that's not really the point, is it? Got it. Alright, here we go. We are going to go south, because it's pointing that way. I wanted to see what we got and where we got it and everything, and this is the way we do it. I just have to make sure that when the server's going to go down that I have a place to touch down and to stay there. If I fall... That's an elevator. You have an elevator. Oh, that was the original... That was the original Ender farm, and it went way, way, way up. And, of course, when we switched over to a vanilla end, it completely destroyed it up above a certain level. I think. Unless, of course, it actually does go up there, and you just didn't render it. Should be around 1,000 that we start seeing more things. Now, I've got it set so if I fall out of the world... that I'm not going to lose very much. I got rid of extra diamond stuff on me, and I got crappy armor on. I'm only keeping the armor because I'm going to need a little bit of protection if I get to one of those end cities. This has been a rather dead server lately. It's just people not on. I think that's just not very nice. People don't want to join it. And it's funny because we are really busy over at the other one, the Cracked World. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with Mental Block C? I can only assume that there's too much lag or something. I really would like to fix that. I don't know why we have so much lag. Little tiles should not be enough to... here we go. Don't go there. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's so hard. It's so difficult to not look at an Enderman sometimes. There you go. That button. And I moved it too close to that. Well, that's not my problem. Okay, now we get the pillar up. I'll only need to take like 2. I'll only need to take from like 2 of these. So I can be sure I've got enough of them. Two and 9. Yeah, I could use some more. This looks plentiful. Well, that was a failure. I'm not going to get anything from that. Alright, let's try this one. There. Excuse me, excuse me. Excuse me. You think that's enough? 5. It's only 5. Let's do one more. I also got to make sure here that I have the bucket at the ready, because the bucket is very important. Yep, did it again. I swear will I never learn. But it's okay, because I don't mind digging this out, because I could always use more end stone at the moment. I have very little end stone back home, and I don't even remember how I got it. Maybe I got a couple from somewhere. Who remembers? Any more items? Okay, now we gotta look for floating places. Well, what's this got? Nothing that we can see, so let's just get going here. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. I wouldn't want to live here. Especially because of the circumstances. Where am I going to find one of those cities? There's a very strange bunch of floating islands. Yeah, that's not going to be a floating city thing, because it's... This is one of the near outlying ones, and I think the far outlying ones are a greater distance away, so I got to keep traveling. Might have to go that way. Nothing that way, so let's turn. Nothing there, so let's go here. Ooh, that's low. That's very interesting. I do like me some variety in these things. The real problem is, of course, that you got some areas down there and you don't want to go down there because you're afraid running into something or some other thing happening. Yeah, I'll just have to say ain't nothing out here. So time to start heading further south. Has anyone else ever been here, or are these brand new chunks? Somebody killed an ender dragon, yeah. But beyond that, did they do anything? I could go on to the end on the cracked world, and I'm not doing that because I ain't got airships on that. Have I considered going to the end on the correct world? No. I've actually thought about it, but said no. But I mean, I haven't considered whether I ever will, kind of thing. I'm sure that I'll go eventually for something. I think I'd prefer to let other people handle what goes on in the end, in a place like that. If there's an important build you want me to look at, and it's safe to travel there, yeah, sure, fine. Well, nothing. Nothing, and that's it. Now we're over void again. We don't have the carry-on mod installed right now. We had it, and we had to remove it. So we don't have it right now. So if I fall, that's it. I lose my stuff. So I'm being extra careful, as I always am, on these things. I do fall off once in a while, though. You've seen it. I did it. It happened once or twice on video. This looks like a good candidate. I would be really upset if no cities turned up. I'd be like, where's all the cities? Oop. No cities. I know. It should be. I mean, this is supposed to be a vanilla end. I don't know whether it is. The person who was keeping track of some of these things was... well, Minecrack, and he's been off the server because he's been working on his. You know, it happens. I don't see a thing. Get a little higher. Well, I don't know what to do. Let's go this way because there was something in this direction. I didn't get a good look at it. No matter how awesome a map is, it just could be popular or not popular. It doesn't seem to have any rhyme or reason to it. Maybe we lost a lot of people because Thumbcraft was taken out. You know, that's possible. And it introduced a lot of lag that we didn't have before. We could have made Thumbcraft work, I think, but it was just too much work. I had to concentrate on other things. This is meant to be little tiles and cubic chunks. It was cubic chunks first, so little tiles is second season. First season was architecture craft instead. How do you handle this place? And where are all the cities? Is this... Did I set it to don't generate? You know, I think I set it to don't generate back when I thought it couldn't. There should have been one by now. Shouldn't there? Uh-oh. Sorry. Sorry, man, I looked at you. Oh, really? Fell off anyway. I don't want to look at too many places if we're going to have... If we're going to just have problems, we're not going to find anything. Last time I played Mental Block, it was vanilla. I mean, the last time I played an earlier... No, let me start over. When I played Mental Block it once before... Ah, okay, they are generating. It was vanilla. We had a vanilla Mental Block server, and I had a great deal of difficulty finding this. Alright, so there's the pirate ship, where all the booty may lie. Oh, and that's one thing I wanted to do. I want to see what happens when I get zapped by one of those things when I'm on one of these. It'll shoot me. But what happens if it hits me? Nothing! I got levitation, but I'm stuck in the ship. That's awesome! I still have control. I am, however, taking damage. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Is there another one in there or something? I don't remember that block. That block doesn't look right. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. Go up a little bit more. Oh, wait a minute, though. I hear another one, though. Dare I take a chance? Where did it go? Oh. Hi! Yeah, that's gonna help. Well, I got an Elytra by myself for the first time ever. XP boost 3. A shimmer. Shimmer. That's from the End of Time, for those who don't know. Curse of Vanishing. What does that mean? When you equip it, it vanishes? What the hell? What the heck? Oh, it's an Ender IO object. But it's got text on it. Right, what have we got in the other one? Gold, always helpful. And beetroot seeds. Let's take it anyway. I'll never need it. And what's in here? Potion of Healings. I'm gonna need some of those. Don't they stack yet? I thought they stacked. Almost full. What's this? What is that? It's like a plug. What the hell is that? I can't break it, whatever it is. I'm scared. I gotta get a better look at that. What could that possibly be that you can't even break it? Oh, Dragon Head. Well, I should be able to get it then. There we go. Of course I want the dragon head. Alright, we have succeeded in getting an Elytra for the first time. It's difficult to get up there. you know, you gotta fight these things and you gotta fight these other things. And there's part of this is missing. See that? That's like part of a building, only it isn't. And that's a building, but there's nothing there. And how much? I got one space left. There you go. Yeah, what have I got? I've got chorus stuff. Where's the shulker stuff? I killed all these shulkers and I don't see anything. That's a bad sign. Would you want shulker shells? And I've killed like 4 shulkers and no shells. Okay, you. We're gonna try and get you this time. Nothing. Don't they drop anything? I can't get that one. Alright, well, we're going to mark this area as having been completed. However, it's not a... It's only an incomplete success because of the nature of the situation. And I gotta get back safely, and I don't know if I can. Latest death? In the end? Latest death in the end? When did I die in the end? Did I miss that? Boy, that must have been early in the season. I don't remember it at all. City 1. Alright, well, we've gotten somewhere, but now it's time to head to 0, which unfortunately I don't have the map of it, so gotta head for 0. That's, I believe, vaguely north. And we'll see you next time. And remember, kids, there's more places here for the picking, and it should be easier to find things. You too can enjoy Mental Block Z. And now, with fewer people on it, you could get more accomplished. This place is going to kill us all. I can't be the only one still playing. I suppose I should look at the logs and see who logged on last. That would make sense. Well, bye-bye.